What I thought I would do is try and show you two tricks at exactly the same time. Two tricks at exactly the same time. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and make this bottle vanish from here and reappear right there where this glass is standing. Then at the same time, I'm going to make the glass vanish from there and reappear here where the bottle is standing. Now that would usually be referred to as a transposition, but make no mistake, it is two completely separate tricks both happening at the same time. In the tradition of magicians throughout the ages. I mean, we've all seen a magician change places with their assistant under the cover of a cloth, or perhaps one card change places with another under the cover of a wave of a hand. So I'm going to make this bottle change places with this glass, and this glass change places with this bottle under the cover of these two tubes. We have number one tube and number two tube. And if you want to see how this works, remember, you can always look on YouTube. We cover the glass with one tube and the bottle with the other tube. Is there any chance some of you didn't see that? For the magicians, I meant see that, not see that coming. Let me explain. When you do tricks with breakables, it's a good idea to have a spare just in case the trick, in case you break. So that one's only, I'm flustered. That one's only in case this one gets broken. I'm sure you understand. Okay, watch closely. The idea is to make the bottle and the glass change places, which has not happened yet, unless you forgot where they were, in which case, ta-da. This trick will only work if the bottle is exactly the same distance from the glass as the glass is. You know what, it's close enough, it'll have to do. Here we go. Watch closely, friends. Change! Friends, the miracle has occurred. The bottle and the glass change places, but this trick gets better. Look, I change them. Right back again. Comedy, that is a gift. Don't worry, I've kept the receipt. Hey, don't laugh. Sometimes I can actually do it, but that prize is just a trick. I will get to it in a second. You cover the bottle with one tube and the glass with the other. Whoops, extras, breakables, I'm sure you already stand by now. You cover the glass with the other tube and they change places, but it only works if you've got an extra, sorry, Bob, I should have known that was going to happen. The place I'm getting confused, there's too many tubes actually. Let's get rid of the tube. See, what's actually happening is the glass is turning into a bottle and the bottle is turning it into a glass. It goes the other way. See, even with a full twist of this tube right here, the bottle will turn into a glass, but it only works if you've got an extra bottle. That's the trick. I don't know what you think. You're thinking, Mark, how do we even know that that is the same bottle and the same glass? It's a great question. I'm glad you asked. That's why I brought along this, a small handkerchief. And in fact, if I take this handkerchief and tie it around the neck, now you will know that that is the same bottle and not another random bottle that I should have known that one was going to be there. All right. 6. Good. Let's put that right there. So what we have here is this. Okay, good. There's a bottle there. Stop amongst yourselves. So here there's a glass. Good. Okay. So here we have a glass, and over on this side we have a bottle. But crucially, the bottle has got a handkerchief tied around its neck. That means that if they still change places now, you would know that something really unusual is happening. And a really good magician, and I'm not saying that's what I am, I'm just saying that's what I've heard, would be able to get rid of that handkerchief and maybe even make them change all the way back. But you know what? This is a special night. We've got acts tonight that have travelled from all over the globe. So if I'm truly too impressed, I'm going to have to show you some real first-rate sleight of hand. Check this out. I know what we'll do. Let's take this handkerchief and I'll poke it down into my fist. Bear in mind, nothing goes up my sleeve. There are no small plastic thumbs. The handkerchief goes all the way down into the fist with a little squeeze. And the handkerchief turns invisible. That is an invisible handkerchief. John, have you ever seen an invisible handkerchief before? You still haven't. It's invisible. But watch what it does. I throw it out into the room. It flies to the back. Up to the balcony. Look at you all. Hello. Quiet bunch. Okay, that's fine. Comes all the way back down through the audience. And where does it land? John, you're not going to believe this. We didn't set anything up before the show, right, John? Nobody's sitting around. You didn't set this up. But John, for the benefit of everyone else, would you mind giving a little wave so they know that you and I didn't set this up? We really didn't, I promise. And you'll know when you see John's face in a minute, because John is about to be the most blown away person in this room tonight by quite some distance. John, that handkerchief flew to the back, across the back, down the side, around the balcony, up to the top of the theatre and all the way back down again. And John, it landed inside of your right jeans pocket. John, stand up, take a look, see if it's there. But it did not stay there, John. It carried on around this amazing theatre. John, don't feel bad. You believe in me when nobody else does, and that means a lot to me. You're who I've been looking for my whole life, and it reappears right back here, just where I thought that it might. Now we know it's the same bottle and the same glass. The question is, how quickly can one really do this trick? Well, if you remember, it's a bottle and a glass, not a glass and a bottle. Bottle and a glass. Sometimes it's a glass and a bottle. Every now it's a bottle and a glass. If it's a glass and a bottle, or a bottle and a glass, a glass and a bottle, a bottle and a glass, glass and a bottle, bottle, glass, glass, bottle. Very difficult to tell them apart, you see, because of all the spares. I keep one there, and one there, and one there, and one there, and one there. And that, for instance, is the bottle and the glass trick. I thank you. now I can relax. Great, that is all from me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be Mark James. Good night.